We're just men and not gods.
It's gonna be a great humbling on that day, man. You know, it's gonna be a great humbling.
Yes, it is. Got to be sad. I was at the time to see if Jacob's gonna make it back in time. He said, "I'll be right back." We'll see.
Daniel 4.
Right here, brother.
It's Daniel 4 and 17. The matter is by the decree, guys. It says, Daniel 4 and 17, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. Hey, and right now, hey, this kingdom is coming to an end, man. Hey, so it's no longer going to be a base man running the world, but it's going to be a world structured under Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, you know, the King David and the 12, man. You know, that's going to be the new structure upon earth, established upon earth, man.
Yep. And that's why, hey, Ecclesiastes 7, where it says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning. We at the end of this man's rule, you know.
You see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yep. And on the way to that light, you're seeing these people, they're losing it, man. Karen, going crazy as hell.
Y'all seen that Halloween mask?
Yeah,
she got a mask.
She got a mask now.
It looked like her crazy.
That should have scared the shit out of a kid, man.
Perfect for Halloween. Hey, that's a scary ass saw. The crazy white woman screaming racial slurs and shit at you. Knowing you can laugh the fuck out, bro.
Let me see your ID.
You know? Thinking she the authority in the earth?
I can't.
You live in this building?
Yeah. You have authorization to.
Yeah.
Hey, she's become a byword. That Karen, that title it's a byword. And now they're saying that they're no longer naming their babies Karen because of that name, because of the connotation that's associated with the name. You know? Yeah, man. Hey, that's beautiful, man. That's how we know you on a decline right now.
Yep, the curses is hitting you now.
Yep.
The
brother, the elder brother Muadazak was saying, where he stays, he's like, or he was by a recycling center by one of his deliveries. He said Edomites and Audis and BMWs and shit pulling up to recycling, bro.
Yeah. They said that in Detroit a few years back too. It's like people with good jobs that you thought they have to turn in metal and copper.
Hell
and
yeah,
shit,
turning in cans and shit.
Yeah. At least that Lexuses and shit were pulling up.
He said Edomite pulled up and had like a whole bottle of just Jack Daniel bottles. Edomites is drinking themselves to death, man, too. They depressed.
They know this is it.
The OA crying, boys and shit, overdosing. It's ending bad for them, man. The whole fucking will, man. We rejoice. Hey, we rejoice at that.
Remember the Dave Chappelle joke?
Hey, I'll pop a bottle right now to that.
Remember the Dave Chappelle joke on Sticks and Stones? You know the Sticks and Stones joke Dave Chappelle told? He was like, he said, I'm looking at this oil epidemic and it looks familiar to us. Hey, just say no. And he was like, it looks like when Negroes was on crack. Hey, just say, he said, I don't feel pity because it looked like the same thing you told us. Just say no. You know, that was a funny ass true joke. He deserved all the flack for that because that was exactly on point. It was all funny and you persecuted us for the conditions you put us in, but now that you in them, you want us to have compassion and they're sick and they need help. Oh man, hey, just say no.
Yeah, because Jake was locked up. They ain't had they weren't given into rehabilitation centers.
They put
things
Jake,
like that. They put Jake in jail, man, in prison.
Because Jake was strung out and would go rob and steal to get it from a chemical that Esau produced and gave to us. Now that you didn't, I'm gonna say your sword has fell upon your own sword, but your own devices have come and I go with the what you said, that pit, pit that they dig for us, they should fall in. His brothers had it too. That's them oints on them. They didn't fell in that themselves. And now they're being destroyed. Yep, meth, they're heavy in meth.
Bro.
You go to any rural area in America and oints is out of control. No?
They ain't gonna show that on mainstream.
Nah. Only when the numbers get so bad that somebody famous's child is now caught up in that shit. Do they even give a shit?
A baseball player died, I think last year, this year for the Angels, that off oids, and they Esau tried to sweep that shit under the rug, like you know, we don't know, like ain't no celebrity die and nobody know the cause.
Right. You didn't do no autopsy.
Yeah, he was a pitcher.
Yeah, he's a pitcher. Yeah.
Yep.
I got this. Sirach 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
I know you said you want to pop that bottle.
Man.
Hey, I give you joy.
Hell yeah, man.
You know, pop a bottle of wine right now because wine was made to make men glad. Hey, we're happy to see these devils going down, man. You got it too.
Revelation 18:20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. For the Most High have avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon shall be thrown down and shall be found no more at all.
Yep.
So we're seeing the decline of Babylon, man, America, man. So it gives us, we're rejoicing, man. Right. It gives us glad, you know, we're glad. We're looking forward, hastening to the day when our Lord Yahweh shall come back to basically destroy 100% of this place.
Yep.
Yep. Right. Then we're gonna rejoice again when we get in the ship.
Right.
We're gonna sing that song of Moses like we read in Exodus 15.
Yep.
Yep.
We're gonna be singing praises, rejoicing over the downfall of this place, just like we did when we came out of Egypt, man. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
This is Proverbs 11, verse 10. When it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth. And when the wicked perish, there is shout.
Shouting.
Right. Let me join. I always think about that movie, The Road, man. When America collapsed in that movie, they didn't say exactly how, but he said, and then the shouting, then the chanting begun. And when they said that, they showed a scripture on a billboard, somebody spray painted on a billboard from Jeremiah. I'm trying to remember what chapter and verse that was from the movie The Road. On the billboard, but that was us rejoicing in the name of Yahweh. And then later on, they were camped up somewhere, and they showed a big ass fire, and you can hear the people rejoicing right by that fire. That's gonna be us, okay? That's gonna be us.
It's gonna be that finally.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Call me Charles, man. You know?
Call on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh.
Call Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, man. You know?
A lot of chanting and shouting in that day, man.
Come on, man. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be thunderous.
Yeah.
You know?
Shake the earth.
For real, man.
Looking at, see if they got the quote. I think it was like Jeremiah.
It's gonna be beautiful, man. We're gonna celebrate, man. Right now is not the time to, I mean, yeah, we rejoice that we see the downfall of our enemy, but we don't start celebrating until the final salvation, man. You know? That's when we really, like, you don't what's the name of that orator? Neely Fuller.
Yeah.
Dr. Neely Fuller. He basically was saying, man, stop celebrating. Quit celebrating before you get into the end zone.
Yeah.
You know? A lot of dudes fumble and mess up the play.
Yeah.
You know, because they get too excited and happy and they end up fumbling the ball before they even make it into the end zone. No, make it into the end zone and then do your little dance or whatever and celebrate, man. You know?
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3 and verse 14. Sing, O daughter of Zion, shout, O Israel. Be glad and rejoice with all the heart, O daughter of Jerusalem. The Lord hath taken away thy judgments. He hath cast out thine enemy. The King of Israel, even the Lord, is in the midst of thee. Thou shalt see evil anymore. Thou shalt not see evil anymore.
Beautiful. Hey, we always rejoiced over our enemies falling, man. Even David, when he took down the nations, he sung about it. You know, he said Moab is my wash pot. You know, over Edom I will cast my shoe. I might have got that mixed up, but you know, that was him singing triumph over the nations that he conquered, man. Because those were our main enemies right there: the Philistines, the Moabites, and Esau, man. Those were our main three adversaries. He was always at war with them.
David sung and danced when he got back to the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
That too.
He danced.
Get Psalms 18. Get Psalms 18 chapter. And this what's funny though is how David is triumphant over how he actually just took down another group of or race of people. A lot of people would say that if a man did that in this day and age, you would be considered a racist. So why don't y'all have the same smoke for David?
Or you consider a terrorist or something.
Hey,
that's what they would call him.
This George Bush, when he overthrew Saddam Hussein, they had this big old fucking thing on the ship. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, they were celebrating.
They put the pictures of his sons all on the news and shit, dead. Like I guess they hung him or whatever.
When they got us on, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. You know, so they celebrate. Hey, shit, we gonna be celebrating too.
Start at verse 35.
Psalms 18 and 35. Thou hast given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy hand that hold, thy right hand hath holden me up, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet slip not, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued mine enemies and overtaken them, neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet.
Hey, and what's spiritual is what he's singing about, because he did do these things. But spiritually, this signifies how when the Lord returns, this is how the Lord's gonna make Yahweh Shai's enemies his footstool. That's what when we read Psalms 110, where it says, "The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou on my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool." Yahweh, that pertains to him.
You can say, how was David, how is King David calling you Lord?
Exactly. He was prophesying to Yahweh Shai.
They say in the beginning was the word was with God, and the word was God.
He was a power. Go ahead.
For 39, for thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle, thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me.
Hey, just like how they're going to try to raise up against Yahweh Shai in the World War III, the War of Armageddon. You're going to have the war in heaven between the Lord and his angels versus the dragon and his angels. They're going to try to battle it out with the laser technology. They're going to get their asses handed to them, man. You know? Esau going to find out that his technology is old as hell.
God bless y'all.
You know? Go ahead,
Thou hast also given me the necks of mine enemies.
Thou hast also what?
Given me the necks of mine enemies.
Thou hast also given me the necks of mine enemies. Hey, Salaki, stop there and get Baruch 4 and 20, I think it's 25. Get that real quick and then you're going to go back to it.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 25. My children suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High.
Hey, because really, even though it's Esau coming down on us with wrath, really the Most High put the wrath on Esau to come against us.
Right.
You know? Whatever tribulation we have to endure, the Lord is He's chastening us through that tribulation. Go ahead.
For the enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck.
Man. Shall tread upon his neck, man. He's going to give us the neck of our enemies, man.
And when you had a neck with somebody, you have complete control over them.
Yeah.
You can take their life if you squeeze it hard enough. You control their movement with it, the whole nine. Control their whole torso.
It says, they cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord, but he answered them not.
They tried to cry to the Most High. The Lord didn't listen to them. He didn't hear them. They tried to. King David, you could tell he was having a ball after he took them down.
He said, "Then did I beat them small as the dust."
And he's boasting. King David talking shit.
He said, "I beat the ass.
I beat the shit out of them. I beat the dust out their ass." That's what he's saying.
Tubal Cain did.
He
talked shit.
Yeah, he did.
Says, then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets. That was delivered.
That's a bar right there.
He's spinning bars. He really is.
Remember how Jay used to say kicking up dust back in the day?
Yeah.
That's what David is basically saying. I kicked up dust. I dusted their ass, man. Go ahead.
Said, thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the heathen. A people whom I have not known shall serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me.
They shall obey me.
The strangers shall submit themselves unto me.
Hey, because before that, those that's going to fight him, get Durst fight, he's going to take the crowns off of them. The other one's going to hand their crowns over. Okay, they ain't going to see what he's doing to everybody else, they ain't going to want to fight.
That's why every knee is going to bow and confess. You know?
It says, the strangers shall fade away and be afraid out of their closed places. The Lord liveth, and blessed be my rock, and let the power of my salvation be exalted. It is the Most High that avengeth me, and subdueth the people under me. Right, credit back to the Most High, man. He delivereth me from mine enemies. Yea, thou liftest me up above those that rise up against me. Thou hast delivered me from the violent man. Therefore will I give thanks unto thee, O Yahweh, among the heathen, and sing praises unto thy name. Great deliverance giveth he to his king, and showeth mercy to his anointed, to David, and to his seed forevermore.
Right.
Yeah. That's it, man, you know. So we're going to rejoice, you know, when that happen again. Up under Yahweh Shai, of course. Right? We're going to be like finally, man. And that's what it's going to be, a new heaven and a new earth. We're in dwell of righteousness.
That's right.
It's going to be a new standard in the earth, man. All right? Everything's going to be turned right side up. Esau turned everything upside down. And the Lord's going to be feared again. The people are going to fear his people. And everything's going to be righteous, man. That's right. All right? Well, hey, that's why we strive. That's why we do what we do, man. Coming out here every week, man, start with our elder apostles on down. It's because hey, we have faith and we believe that these things are going to happen, man.
Yeah.
Okay? So, hey, you damn right we hit the jackpot, man. Right. We already got the lottery, man. All right? So with that, we're going to close. We're going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakodash.
Double honor to the elder apostles, and peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. We'll say shalom wa abba ba.